Hi friends, Marisha here from the Diary of Belle Rose. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you decided to spend your time with me on today. So for today's project, I decided to do something different. So it's gonna be called, I think I'll call this, Do You See What I See? Basically, we're going to go through our supplies and see what else we can get out of them. So for example, the project on today, this is a market bags die set from scrapbook.com. You can use this die to fill it with some gorgeous fruits from the marketplace, just fun shopping. But I see with this die a tote bag at the beach. Kind of get where I'm going with this? Okay, just stick with me, friends. Just stick with me, okay? So that is one of the dies that we're going to go through today. And then I'm going to pull in some more dies so we can create a beach theme card. So to begin, we're going to create our background for this card project using Distress Oxide seedless preserves, saltwater taffy, and mustard seed. I love Distress Oxides. They are my favorite go-to mediums when I create a lot of my projects. Inks, you will hardly ever see me use inks, but that is one of my goals because I have purchased a lot of inks and I need to use them. I do. But anyways, that's another time, another day for another story. Let's go ahead and dive into this project. First, we're going to get started with seedless preserves. And just a heads up, you will hear my babies in the background. They are always with me. So first, I'm going to go in very heavy-handed with seedless preserves. Give that a good application at the top, just a little bit right there. Next, we're going to apply saltwater taffy, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure I'm very heavy-handed with applying this medium to this brush so I won't have to go back to the pad and reapply. Next, we're going to apply saltwater taffy. Gonna lightly go over the area where seedless preserves was applied to kind of get a seamless blend. Okay. Then next we're going to go in with mustard seed. I love mustard seed. Now I'm not going to go to the bottom because I want to make room for the area that our sand is going to be at on this panel. So now I'm going back in with saltwater taffy. Then I'm going to go back in with mustard seed, just again to create a seamless blend. All right. Loving how this is turning out. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. A nice evening sunset. That was my goal for this panel. I hope you all have been doing well. I know here I've been dealing with a lot of allergies and it's been raining, but it seems like the rain makes my allergies worse for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. So that's why, plus I've been working on some things behind the scenes. So please make sure, if you are not subscribed to my digital newsletter, please head over to my website, thediaryofbellerose.com. There you can sign up to receive my digital newsletter. And I promise your inbox will not be flooded with emails. So what I did was I went ahead and spritzed my panel with some water using my distress sprayer. Any water bottle will do. And I'm allowing it to sit to activate the oxide. And now I'm going to go in with my paper towel, give it a press, and we're gonna lift. Look at that. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set this aside to dry, and then we're gonna head on to our next step. Off camera, I went ahead and die cut all the fun little elements that I'm going to use to create this card. All of these products are from scrapbook.com, with the exception of the wavy die, which is from Honeybee Stamps. This is the Heels and Borders die set. I'm not sure if it's still available. I've had it for a long time. If it's not, then I will link something similar below. Okay, so we have that. We have the Hey There Friend. This is a 7-piece die set. The sentiment we're using today is Hey There Friend. The other sentiment states you're fabulous. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier from the Rabbit die set. We are going to use these adorable cat eye glasses to hang off of our bag. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now, those of you who know me know I wear specs. I wear the glasses, but I'm not a cat eye person, but they're so gorgeous, but they don't fit my face, okay? I'm not ashamed to say it, and that's okay, okay? For those of you who can sport the cat eye, more power to you. I love them. But yes, I went ahead and die cut the glasses from red and black cardstock because I'm trying to decide which color I'm going to use. I think I'm leaning more towards the red, but we'll see as we get further along. Next, we need a nice bow for our bag. So why not bring in scrapbook.com's bow toppers die set? So I selected a bow and I die cut it from black cardstock. Might change it to white. We'll see. To know me is to know that sometimes I will change my mind, and that is perfectly fine. Finally, our tote that we're using as a beach bag, tote bag, I die cut it from the Market Bags die set from scrapbook.com. And finally, I'm going to use this die, the little envelopes die set, to create. I know you're thinking, Marisha, an envelope with a tote bag at the beach? What is that? You see an envelope, but I see the makings of a book that's going to go inside of the tote bag. Yes, stay with me, friends, stay with me. So yes, we're going to create a book for our tote bag. Okay, so what we're going to do for our sand, I'm going to bring in tea dye. And I'm just going to lightly apply this oxide like so. Just to give an illusion of sand. Then I'm going to go in with Vintage Photo and Ground Espresso. And I have on standby this white brush from scrapbook.com we're gonna splatter. So I'm now going to spritz the two, and let me spritz make sure it's good and wet. And I'm just gonna go to town and just add some splatter on here to give the illusion of the grit in the sand. Okay. And I know there are some stamps out there that give the illusion of grit in the sand. So if you want to use that as opposed to splattering your sand, you can do that as well. Whatever you want to do, I encourage you to go for it. Just gonna give it a few taps. And what I did was I just squeezed some on this cardstock. You can apply it to your mat. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but oh well, it's okay. And I'm just gonna give it a few taps like that. And there. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with my heat tool. So I'll be right back just to save your ears. All right, my friends, after the blow dry, there we have sand for our card. If you are working on your black mat and that pen kind of stains your mat, I keep alcohol wipes in my stash. Yep. And add a little bit of elbow to it. It'll come right off, okay? So see, I'll get the rest of it later, but majority of, if you can see it, if it's picking up on camera. Next, let's go ahead and create our book. Now this back piece I'm gonna leave on because we're not gonna see it. We're just gonna basically tuck the book in like that. You can either, if you don't wanna use your trimmer to cut off the edges, that's fine. You can use your scissors. That would work as well. All right, and then I'm gonna cut down this side right here. All right. And you know what else could work too? A rectangle die. You could take the long rectangle die and then just fold it and create a book. I think I'm gonna leave this flap on too, but okay, we'll see. Because I see it in my head, I have not done this yet. I just looked at it and thought, oh, I can make a book out of this. Okay. So here's our book, and what you could do is too, you can cut another piece of yellow and put it on the back to kind of, let's see. Let's do that. Let me cut another piece of yellow. Let's see. There goes your book. Now here's what we can do. Let's do this. Let's take, because I want this to be clean, a clean, crisp line. Let me cut this in half. Well, you know what? Let me cut it into threes. So 1 and 2. This up. The last part's crooked, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work, okay? I'm gonna do this, this, and this to create a book. So get them close together to where they look like the pages in the book. Like that. Then we'll adhere it to this like that. And then we'll add the top piece. Oh my goodness, I love this. Oh wow, and there's our book, friends. So let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and adhere it. And then let's see, let's do this like this. Going to be a gap, so to close that off, what you could do is just cut solid sheets of paper, or we're going to fix that with a little bit of foam tape, okay? Or some more cardstock. Again, it's however you want to do it. All right, so then we're going to bring this in like this. Oh, y'all, look. Oh, it looks so good. It looks like a book. And let's add the crease right there. You know how books have that little crease? There. I'm going to adhere this little flap down on the back. Like that. Oh, wow. Oh, and let me glue this part down. Forgot to do that. Wow. So there, my friends, is how you take an envelope die and transform it into a book for your projects. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my panel down to size, and then we're going to assemble everything, and then this card is going to be done. So we're going to bring in our sand. No worries, I'm going to trim this down. I'm just positioning everything on here. So for the glasses, you know what, I don't think I should do, I wonder if I should do acetate instead of vellum. I've already cut it, so we're just gonna stick with the vellum. But going forward, if you want to use acetate for the clear glasses, you can do that. Okay, now we're going to add some definition to the bag. So I don't have black soot with me, so I'm going to use peacock feathers and ground espresso and see what happens with that. This seems like it's a little lighter, but we're gonna see what happens. Oh yeah, this is light. Okay, so we have that, a little bit of ground espresso. Ooh, let's see what this does. So while I was cleaning up, I looked to my left and saw this Uptown ink. Funny how we can start to talk about things and it ends up coming to life. So I said, let me try this ink on this bag and see what happens. Yes, there is still oxide on here, but it's all right. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, I like that. And look at how I just said at the top of the hour that I want to start using inks more. And look what happened. That is funny. Everything happens for a reason. I believe that. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Oh, I like this. I love how this turned out. That gives you a defined bag. Now I want to switch the handle. Let me hurry up. I don't want to hold you up all day. Let me hurry up. Get this together. I'll be right back. Okay, now it's time to assemble our panel. They're calling for rain here today, so you might hear some rain and thunderstorms in just a moment, but I'm gonna try to hurry so you won't have to hear that in the background. But I love crafting during the rain. Oh, so peaceful. So peaceful. I love how that bag turned out. It turned out so good. Okay, I really want the edge of our book to show. So let's do that right there. And then let's tuck the glasses like that. Add some adhesive like that. So let's put this right here. Oh. Okay, now let's adhere the top layer of sand, but first, just to make sure everything is good and secured, I am going to add some foam tape to the edges like so. Let's add a little bit of glue like that. Oh, I love this. I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna cut off the excess. All right, I'm now adhering my card front, well, my panel, to my gold mat. Hey there, friend. And now I'm adhering my card front to my card base. And there we have it, my friends. Just like that, a very simple card to create by using products that are in our stash. Let me know below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this project? Does this kind of give you some ideas on looking through your stash and looking through your products with a different point of view to see what you can use to create your projects with? Just let me know below. I would love to spark the conversation of, do you see what I see? Thank you for joining me on today. I appreciate you as always for stopping by and joining me. The products used in this tutorial are listed and linked below. I thank you in advance for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you be a part of the Belle Rose family. Please also don't forget to click the thumbs up button and the notification bell so you never miss out on new tutorials. I am sending you love and a whole lot of hugs. Until the next crafty project, please take care. Bye.